So this person, who I've named elsewhere, but this is his profile that he contacted me on. There's a history with him going back several years where he has tried to harass and diminish who I am as a person. He took me to court and committed perjury, and the whole thing was thrown out because he admitted under oath that he fabricated the majority of the claims. Uh, I have gone into more detail with those on my YouTube page years ago, so you can check it out there. But basically, everything was said and done with, and then he threw a rock through my window after the court case was dismissed, and that is why I got security cameras, because there was no evidence of who it could be. But a day before, or basically the hours before it happened, like maybe 10 to 12 hours before, which it was around 4 o'clock in the morning, uh, he said that he was going to come beat me up or whatever. Uh, Anyways, I'm not talking about that because you have to check it out on my previous YouTube videos. But that is just some history of years ago, like 3 or 4 years ago. And then this happened without any provocation. I didn't even message him or tap him, as you can see with that thing right there. I didn't do anything. And this was the first message. You can see that's him. And then he sent me that with all the throw-ups, because apparently I'm so ugly and nasty and gross. I believe he said somewhere I should kill myself, but I'm not so certain about that. And then I said, I've reported you to your work, good luck. And he's like, you should report your ugly ass face and your mentally challenged looking ass body. I said bottom. Well, anyways, he knows that I have a mental illness and that I'm disabled, even though it's not physical or visible. It is still a disability that I am federally covered under. I am applying for training for my dog to become a service dog. This will be federally recognized. It is a real disability. My mental illness is a real disability. And he says things like this, trying to make a joke. And he works at a hospital where he takes care of patients and puts thermometers in their mouths and supposed to be nice to them. And he tells people unprovoked, after years of things being settled, he says this, to throw up, and then I told him I already reported him to his work and I wished him good luck. And he said I should report my ugly ass face and my mentally challenged looking ass body. How profound for a hospital professional. And then he talks about his mom, which I asked about. And he says, and it's a good thing you don't work at a hospital. Just looking at your ugly ass, people would go into cardiac arrest, as if heart attacks are a joke. Or physically, like, what would he say this to a burn victim? If he had to take care of a burn victim, would he call them ugly behind their back? Probably. He would never say it to their face, but I would not put it past to someone like this to make fun of a burn victim behind their back, or someone who thinks cardiac arrest is a joke. Why are you working at a hospital? And then I say I'm emailing these screenshots to the hospital. And so there's a cardiac arrest. He says, okay, please do so, which I just posted a video of the email response with HR. And then I've already been in touch with the director. This is all I needed. I didn't have any evidence until now. And that is true. I didn't have any screenshots because everything years ago was either done not on camera because I didn't have camera at the time. Like, I didn't have Vivint. And over the phone verbally. And I only way I know how to record a phone conversation that I haven't even tried yet would be screen recording, because I don't know how, unless I download an app and all that, whatever. Anyways, I didn't have any evidence, and so now I do. And he says, too bad you don't have a job because you're so mentally unstable. So he makes fun of the fact that I'm unemployed due to a medical injury of me breaking my foot, and then deciding to look for a job as a remote something, 100% remote. I want to work from home, baby. I don't want to be working up in a hospital like you, Hunty, which hopefully you won't be soon. Hopefully you'll be jobless because of your mental instability. Like, what crazy person, see, that's the person who sent it to me. He calls me mentally unstable for being disabled, psychiatrically disabled, and makes fun of my unemployment when him working in a hospital, lucky he covered that up, but you can tell with that red what hospital that's probably at. I already know, but for legal reasons I'm not letting that be known yet, and I'm not even saying his name in this video, but you can find it out. This is a public profile off of the gay sex site that he messaged me unprovoked. There was no before messages. Blah, blah, blah.